Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here and welcome to episode 551 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Bitcoin briefly grazed $60,000 again. Morgan Stanley is offering Bitcoin funds to its wealthier clients. Future FinTech is forming a JV with Shenzhen SOSOB. DMG is adopting a Bitcoin accumulation strategy, and LNK Global is expanding its profit-sharing mining operations. Just before we get into the show, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. Some of these include the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, and also the Cannabis podcast. Both of those will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. So Bitcoin again grazed $60,000 US yesterday, reaching as high as about $59,400 according to data from CoinMarketCap, before dipping earlier this morning to a trading price of about $55,000, and that's at the time of recording. Bitcoin peaked at around $61,680 last Saturday, its current all-time high trading price, but by Monday had taken a downward turn, bringing it to a weekly low of roughly $53,500 on that same day. CNBC reports that investment banking giant Morgan Stanley, which trades on the NYSE under the ticker symbol MS, has become the first big U.S. bank to offer its wealth management clients access to Bitcoin funds. An internal memo to its financial advisors on Wednesday indicates that it is launching access to 3 funds which enable ownership of Bitcoin. This is according to people with direct knowledge of the matter. At least at first, however, access will be limited to clients with an aggressive risk tolerance who have at least $2 million in assets held by the firm. Blockchain e-commerce and fintech service provider Future Fintech Group, Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol FTFT, signed a strategic cooperation agreement with major shareholders of Shenzhen SOSOB Technology Co. Limited to form a joint venture called FTFT Capital Dubai Limited, described as an entity formed to provide services and solutions in the global digital currency business. Shanchun Huang, the CEO of Future Fintech, said, quote, "Our objective is to build a company of significant value by creating new content and capturing market share through the application of blockchain technology in financial service markets, including digital wallet safety management, blockchain code auditing and operations, and maintenance services. We believe that SOSOB's digital currency market data information service, analysis capabilities, diversified financial services, and multilingual services will serve as a catalyst to introduce new advisory services for blockchain-based financial asset products." End quote. DMG Blockchain Solutions Inc., which trades on the TSXV under the ticker symbol DMGI, has announced that its board of directors has approved, along with its self-mining, to incorporate a Bitcoin accumulation strategy to significantly increase its Bitcoin treasury holdings. DMG has started buying Bitcoin in purchases of about 220 Bitcoins, with the intention of doing so periodically based on market conditions, trends, and corporate opportunities. LNK Global Technologies Inc., which trades on the CSE under the ticker symbol LNK, is expanding its profit-sharing Bitcoin mining operations with Bit Digital Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq as BTBT, wherein the latter will host an additional 515 machines. This adds to the 1,000 Bitcoin mining rigs it is hosting under the profit share mining partnership, adding over 100 petahash per second to the current 250 petahash per second managed by LNK through power purchase agreements, hosting contracts, profit share arrangements, and miners owned by LNK. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Play Music, and most audio platforms available.